Okay, so it's Project Runway season 13, episode 11.
Going by quick.
Quick? This has been going on for a million years.
So for every episode, which goes on forever.
Okay, this is the highest bidder. And let's just get right into this episode because we all know why we're here to discuss this episode. So they have these storage bins. There's like 5 of them. They break everyone into teams. We have Amanda and Keeney, Emily and Karina, Sean and Char. There's been a huge amount of drama between Karina and
everyone.
Char and everyone.
Everyone.
And Char, though. So I thought for sure they'd get paired up, but they didn't. But don't worry, comes out later.
Karina's so bad, she's threatened by everyone. So good, bad.
So they're given some amount of money. I don't remember how much money they have. There's 5 bins, $500. They all have to bid. They bid. It ends up being that, let's see. Amanda and Keeney get this bizarre children's themed.
I thought for sure
they were going home.
There was a big upset.
Yeah, I was really worried for Keeney. But anyway, let's get into it. They've designed 2 looks. They have to be cohesive. Big twist comes second day. They have to do the third look. The third look, I didn't quite get why this was a challenge. The third look had to be primarily fabric or mood, but you could bring in some stuff from their bins to make it cohesive. Keeney and Amanda have some real problems. It's just not looking good. Tim comes in, gives them a very thorough, I'm concerned. And they rework it, and it's really amazing.
Pretty incredible.
I was a little worried it sounded like they were getting set up for like, those don't look like real fabrics. And I was all ready to get irate, but that wasn't a problem. Right. Because what they had to focus on was Emily and Karina had the wool and the SpongeBob SquarePants and just everything and everything they could find.
They had friggin' everything. And I mean, some of the stuff, some part of the looks, especially Emily's, was interesting. Yeah. But holy crap, like from
it was everything.
Head to toe and stupid hats and stupid boots.
All of that. Now Sean and
Nina Garcia gave the critique that the Southwest look from Karina constantly, and it's true.
It's true.
It might not be a Southwest print every time, but it's a color that seems like that, or
it just feels. I recognize.
And Karina's had her hits.
She did, despite the fact that we really didn't want to like them.
Right.
We did like some of her stuff, despite everything.
But overall, it was hit and miss, hit and miss.
Yeah.
Sharkita did get sent home, but she's a decent person.
And I do like her design.
I think she could be some real competition here at the end.
Her design aesthetic is really strong, and I get that it bugs them when people aren't technical. I understand that, although whatever her name is won and made one sleeve.
She never sewed.
What was her name? Anyway.
From the Philippines, right?
Or Trinidad.
Whatever.
She was Miss something. Anyway. Beautiful girl. Great designer, couldn't sew for anything. Anyway, and we didn't discuss Sean and Char's look, which was awful. I don't know it was, no one could walk in it. It was like,
I don't think they were
They
awful.
all looked alike. I didn't like them at all. I'm not big on see-through mesh.
I'm not big on things that you can't walk in, but
the one element that Char did contribute, which was the back, which was blue, was the best thing out there on that entire...
It really was.
Not that should save her, because I still think she did deserve to be in the bottom, and so did Karina.
And they did totally lie about the storage bin they got.
Oh, that was kind of weird. They said there was nothing in there. Oh,
Except they had drawers full of different colored stuff that we saw, and they didn't use
and
it.
And everyone loved...
I would have loved it if they would have used color.
No, they had the jacket.
The jacket was awful.
And everyone, they clearly...
A pocket that wasn't a pocket.
Just a slit. And clearly none of these people in the judging panel have ever had to move. Because every time I saw that, I said moving blanket. We have one downstairs. It looks exactly like that same shade. We have that exact... In fact, let me go check. It might actually be a jacket. Could actually be that jacket. Anyway, they get to the end... I don't know why they decided to do this way, but Char and Karina are going to be the bottom. But wait, they're going to have a sew-off. And their partners get to help them. And Emily went way up my list of people that I liked because she nailed the situation, which is that she said that Karina could not stop talking about how unfair it was. How unfair it was that she had to compete.
Would you like to express your opinion?
Right? She was angry that she had to compete with someone she didn't think was worth her time. And the Tim Gunn save. The Tim Gunn save is part of the game. If they had brought that out of nowhere,
I'll give Karina this. She's staying true to her personality. Total jerk.
Right, and
looks like we're gonna get more of that next week.
And the thing is, I don't know if her competitors apparently hadn't known that about her, because she does that in the interviews.
Oh.
So I don't know, but anyway, Emily just said, it made it really uncomfortable, which I agree with. It would make me super uncomfortable to hear someone just rail on another person like that constantly. If they slept with your husband, maybe. If they were in a competition that we all signed up
Stepped
for.
on your dog or something.
Yeah, stepped on your little peepaw here. No, but anyway, she said it's going to show in the clothing, and it did. Neither dress was particularly earth-shattering, which for an hour is fine. But Char's looked like, I could wear that right now. The girl looked beautiful in it.
It had runway impact.
She made good decisions about it. And then Karina was like angry, like, I'm going to show you. Like, I'm going to do something different, and it's going to be ugly, and that'll prove to you I was right the first time. It was kind of the approach she took, which doesn't make any sense. And the dress, in theory, should have looked good, but it didn't.
Well, she thinks she's this great designer, and she got eliminated for Project Runway with 5 challenges, 3 challenges. However friggin' long it's going to go. Yeah. She's not. She had some misses that I think she should have been sitting home for a long time ago. And if it was attitude we were sending home for, holy crud.
Yeah, I mean,
long time ago.
Unfortunately, this is going to hurt her career really, really long term. Because I don't know how much it would. But
more than her soul.
Well,
seems like that's already sold.
Well, I think.
Hope the devil didn't.
I think much. We can cut her some slack now, because I'm pretty sure everyone on the internet and who watched the show.
No, we can't, because we saw what she does next week. She walks out.
I know, but from what I hear...
No integrity.
From what I hear on the internet is that she's really, she's really regretting everything.
And we know everything we hear on the internet is true.
Okay.
And on that bombshell...
Anyway, we didn't even say Keeney won, so well deserved. He I would be happy with...
He quilted the jacket. He did the soccer ball thing.
That I liked. I would be happy with him just giving it to him now. I would be fine with that.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think Sean's kind of a given.
He's kind of an ass.
Well, but at least he's kind of honest about it. But yeah, because he thinks Char's an easy, but he's not mean to her. Like Karina's mean to her. So awkward when they all go back in there, and she's so devastated. I'm guessing. It wasn't really super clear when she came in and she was devastated. I think Karina said something, it must be something directly that Karina said to her.
Well, probably when they're on the runway and she's like, well, I made something they could walk in.
I don't know. I think there was probably more to it because Char came in devastated in a way she wasn't when she was actually eliminated. True? I mean, she's actually been eliminated. So we have a standard for what she would act like if she was eliminated. And she came in just hysterical. And then Amanda was crying. Yeah. Did you see that? I don't really...
And Karina was a witch.
Oh my gosh. It was really...
It's not about you. It's like, we don't care about you. We haven't cared about you for a while. You got eliminated and I go away.
Well, it's not even that. It's that she came in and she just tore into Char. Like, isn't it ridiculous that I'm eliminated? Did any of you think that I would get eliminated?
We sure hoped for it.
And then when Char's like, well, I did my thing. Oh, this isn't about you. Well, you're kind of making it about me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. I do feel bad for her because this is probably the worst case scenario is to go on TV and just make a total ass of yourself. I mean, it really is.
And then make it worse the next week. Good going. And on that bombshell.
Wait!
Dang it.
The winner, Keeney, Karina goes home. I think we have 2 episodes and then... What?
And then Keeney wins.
No, we don't know that because it's... Very seldom does the front runner win. Christian Siriano's won, but Jay won first season, even though what's her name had been Karasan had been winning everything. Chloe won season 2 even after Daniel Vasovic won everything. So it's not an open and shut case. I would be happy because I haven't been overly. Impressed. No one else is, but
certainly not Amanda.
Okay, well we haven't seen the collection yet. Anyway, sorry, we're all worked up.
We're going on just like the TV show does.
I know.
On and on and on and on.